This year we are 175 years in the making. The YMCA's birthday, 175 years. The YMCA, and we were the third YMCA in the United States, so we are heritage of these 175 years. John Williams has been very kind to put this together, and he's been a big donor for the YMCA as well. John?
So I want to thank the participants who were rowing earlier today. You guys did a fantastic job in the relay. You also got a little demonstration of Will showing what it's like to row as a national team member. And I can tell you, every one of you sitting out there has the ability to do two things. You have the ability to start your own business, and you have the ability to be an Olympian.
Entrepreneurship means investing in your own business or making it.
All right, very well done. Nice job. If you guys do things, you can be leaders. If you do things, you can start your own business someday. Anything you dream is possible.
Well, I started rowing here in Delaware, actually, on the Christina River for the University of Delaware. Despite not having the funding and resources that Ivy League universities have, like Harvard and Yale, we were able to beat these top-notch programs through hard work and dedication. We learned from our losses. We did not make excuses for not having the same resources as wealthier teams, and we worked hard to win. Thanks to the generosity of Inc. Now for offering me employment right out of college and encouraging my rowing career, I took the same hard work ethic I learned in college and channeled it into trying to make it to the Olympics.
First and foremost, thank you all for coming. My name is Sean Duff. I'm with the University of Delaware Men's Crew Alumni Association. You know, I know it's a Wednesday night in the middle of the summer, but we really appreciate all the support and everyone's attendance and being our honored guests here to send these guys off to the Pan Am Games. One of the keystones to everything that's going on with the support of this event and these crews is John Williams and Inc. Now. I mean, they are our marquee, premier, gold, whatever you want to call it. They are the driving force behind making everything successful with this fundraising effort and the event tonight. So John, thank you very much for everything. When it comes to lightweight rowing, the University of Delaware is up there with the other varsity teams as far as putting athletes on the national team, which is just an incredible testament to everything that the coaching staff is able to do and the drive that comes out of all the rowers at the University of Delaware. And what you're seeing in front of you here is a great display of that history and that attitude of the team and that drive of the team. You know, it's incredible to have two athletes on the Pan Am team from the same institution, and then we also have Will racing, and the same crew, and then we also have Will racing for Puerto Rico from the same institution, and then Tristan is the coach of this crew. Tristan's our first alumnus who is coaching the national team, so give him a round of applause too.
I'm really pleased to have Inc. Now be a gold sponsor here tonight. First, I'd like to thank the YMCA for hosting a wonderful event this morning you may not have been familiar with. We had over 100 kids in the gymnasium at the Walnut Street YMCA, and Will was there demonstrating how to row. He rowed against some kids in a relay race. In Inc. Now, we've had 19 members of the University of Delaware crew work in our office, and it's actually been a big part of sort of how we've gotten to where we are. I'd like to thank all the staff members of Inc. Now who are here tonight. Raise your hand if you work with us, or Liz too, sister. We just can't thank everyone enough. So one of the big announcements we have tonight at Inc. Now is why we had this big PR event, is recently we changed our corporate charter to become what's called a public benefit corporation. And there's about 1,840 of these in Delaware that basically look out for more than profits. They try to help the community, they try to help the environment, they try to help their workers. And there's a second level certification. You can go to an organization, it's called B Lab, and we went through a 7-month review process, and we became what's called the first certified B Corp in Delaware. So we're really excited about that.
Definitely, when setting your dreams high, it teaches you how to work hard. And from the three of us all working full-time jobs and training hard, our days pretty much look like getting up early, training, going to work, getting out, and then going back to training. It's a lot of hard work, but none of it would be able to pay off without your help. And those dreams of ours would not come true without you guys. So thank you so much, and we really appreciate it. More than we can show. Thank you.
It's been a wonderful time working with fellas like these guys that have come through our program and embraced it, made the program at Delaware as strong as it is today. 4 hours out of a day committed to the sport to be the best that they can be is what you're seeing right now. And these guys have done the work, trained to the max, and put themselves in a position to go and win medals internationally.
I learned to row in high school, but really I tell people I learned to row on this river. That's where I really learned to be mentally tough, and I learned to be a racer. And I learned to be a racer from coaches like the Climans, Chuck, right here. If it wasn't for them, I definitely would not be here 6 years after graduation, still rowing, still slugging away, trying to make it to the Olympics. So thanks to the coaches, and also huge thanks to John and Inc. Now for all the support they've given me the past 6 years, providing me employment right out of college, and giving me kind of like a platform where I can work and train at the same time.
This community of Delaware, University of Delaware, WRC, Wilmington, friends and family of all those organizations, really appreciate your support tonight and sending these guys off to the Pan Am Games.